the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. And this, a pivotal Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals. We're ready for tip-off, and these fans are as well. It's their home team getting set to match up with the New Orleans Pelicans. Hello again, everybody. With Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Pelicans coming in. They lead this 5-game series 2 games to none. And now they'll have 3 shots trying to advance.
The one thing we know about playoff basketball, expect the unexpected. How many games come down to the wire, or a performance off the bench, or even a big shot at the end? Every night holds something different, and that's why we love this game so much.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
And scores. Strong take.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard missed his first. That one goes.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Nikola Vucevic with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And count the basket inside.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Williams to Leonard. The drive, right to the basket. From the painted area, won't go down.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Leonard. Driving right to the basket. Kawhi Leonard. 2 of 4 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Here's Leonard for 2. Wide open look, won't go. He gets it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oh, they don't get it across in time. That's an 8-second violation. Time for some new personnel into the game. Holiday. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Beverly. Stuffs it down with authority.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
if you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Beverly to Vucevic. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. The free throw good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Beverly to Vucevic. And the rebound taken by the Pelicans. Tough make through traffic.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Beverly into the front court. Trailing by 14. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Goes to the right side. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To Holiday. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Kevin Knox. Finger roll. Finishing with finesse.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Layup goes down. Well done.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly to Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive right to the basket. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
And a throwdown.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Beverly into the front court. Down a bundle. Goes reverse to lay it in.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Driving right to the basket. And he hits. Clippers have the basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander to Beverly. Nice pass to set things up. Gilgeous-Alexander, keep an eye on this guy. Slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Holiday. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Deep three at the buzzer. Three at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after one quarter of play. Head coach Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. New Orleans will take it up to Holiday, and that'll probing the defense. Screen coming. Williams. Shot from in close, no good. Kawhi Leonard sends it away. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line.
Ooh, I like that.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Leonard to Williams. Lonzo Ball with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And counted at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Oh, emphatic slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Leonard. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Williams. Harrell can't connect. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer, always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
Wait on it.
They'll get it down low to Harrell. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
New Orleans going to take it up. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Leonard to Williams. Down low for Leonard. Shot from the lane won't go. Ah, the monster stuff. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
They'll get it down low to Harrell. Brandon Ingram rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Ball with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Oh, he can't connect. Lonzo controls the offense. And look out. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
To Williams.
Hey, double screen.
Nice pass to set things up. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Oh, emphatic slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Williams.
Watch cutter, watch cutter, watch cutter.
Slams it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Nothing going here on that drive. Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Williams across the timeline. His guys down big. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Nothing going here on that drive. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
Goes to the left side. To Leonard. Great pass to set it up. Throws it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
To Ball. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Leonard. Fires the 3, and Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Slam dunk.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Oh, big finish at the rim. Deep 3 at the buzzer. So the 2 teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports halftime report. The Pelicans absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Pelicans have built a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scores. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
And the basket good at the rim.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
With the flush, taking on all comers.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here we go. I got ball. I got ball. I got it. Let's go.
Curling inside. Runner here won't go.
Here we go.
And he'll head to the line.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
Knocks down the first.
Good shot.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Good shot.
To Williams. Rises for the slam. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
And the slam.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
To Williams.
Bro, watch this screen left.
To Leonard. Down to 5 on the 24. Kawhi Leonard can't connect.
Everybody pick up.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Big finish at the rim. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line. Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2 shots. He's struggled so far. And hits the first free throw.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second.
Hey, we out. I got him.
Holiday
Take him out.
to Ball. Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Lays it up and in.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Holiday. Stuffs it down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Beverly into the front court. Down a bundle. To Leonard. Fires the three. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for three.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's LA Clippers ball. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Williams.
Screen, I got your help.
To Beverly. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. To Beverly. Lets it fly from long range. Shot no good. You know Beverly can appreciate good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
I got ball.
Gilgeous Alexander to Leonard. That is great vision to set it up. Mike Scott snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Clippers have the basketball. Leonard. A shot by Mirotic. No good. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Gilgeous Alexander, deep right corner. Williams. Missed it. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Kawhi Leonard against the native of Sweden. To Williams. Leonard. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Stuffs it down with authority. Now the Clippers call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
I got ball. I got ball.
I got ball. I got ball. Pick up. Back up.
Gilgeous Alexander.
He's flashing. Bump him.
Down low to Williams. Lou Williams. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Easy path to the rim.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Williams. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. And throws it down.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
Gilgeous Alexander to Williams. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands.
Stuffs it down with authority. Long key from 3/4 court. There's the buzzer. 3/4 complete. The Pelicans own a sizable lead. The Clippers with the basketballs. We beat. Holiday in possession. His guys hold a commanding lead. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Kevin Knox. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Wide open look, won't go. New Orleans has it. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Here comes the screen. Williams. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
the Clippers with the rebound. Beverly into the front court. His guys down big. Has a look. Just not going down. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
I know I've seen this many times in various mixtapes. Add that one to the list, too.
To Vucevic. Count the basket inside.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. LA with 4 to shoot. Williams. It's no good. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5. But we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Trying to cash in. Beverly's shot no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have...
Stuffs it down with authority.
Huh, what a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory. They are champions of the Western Conference. They're on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at EA.
The Clippers were eliminated from the playoffs today, and I'm sure there are no words that can make them feel better right now. Making the playoffs can be considered a success, but that's probably not what they want to hear right now. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game stats. Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.